Well, here's the thing. I don't know who would be right for this, because one of the problems with Agent 47 is, and this movie in particular really leans into, he is so inhuman, so emotionless that, and because Oliphant is a guy who I think of as, and especially a couple years after this, he'll get the role that really makes him big, which is Unjustified, playing Raylan Givens, who's like witty and smart, and and it's just
charming.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like Oliphant is a guy. The thing I think of with him is like swagger, and that's not right for this. You're watching this guy have all the charisma sucked out of him. I feel like the directing to him in every scene is, Tim, do less. Timothy, even less.
So
weird choice.
You just said earlier that like you don't remember much about the Hitman franchise, like storyline wise.
I mean, bits and pieces, yeah.
Do you remember Agent 47's origins?
Yeah, I mean, isn't he expressly a clone in the games?
Expressly, he's a clone of like a ton of different people mixed up into a dude slurry,
right, yeah,
to make like the perfect killer.
Yeah.
So like he is expressly not a person; he's a bunch of people in a person stew.
And actually, if you were to really lean into that, you could maybe make an interesting character out of a guy who's got all these like conflicting elements of a human. That's not what they do, but that would have been an interesting idea.
Well, because that is the story of the first game, and that's like an interesting story, is he's been hired to like kill all of his fathers, quote unquote, and like slowly unwinding that conspiracy is kind of the plot of the first three games.
I can't believe that that's not what this movie is, because what they do is instead just put him in the most rote. The word I kept thinking while watching this was sedated. This movie isn't like god awful, but it's just on autopilot.